What's good, everybody? This is the one and only TQuest, and you are tuned into the TQuest Show with DJ El Nino.
The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ El Nino. El Nino. El Nino.
That's right, you guys. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at the TQuest Show, at TQuestGLM, and at DJ El Nino. So today we're just gonna jump right on into today's show. Our guest is already on the check-in, so once we bring her on, let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Hello, my name is Micall. I am from LA, born and raised in a Middle Eastern home. So that's where I'm from.
Okay. So you guys came to the States and then you ended up in one place that a lot of Americans dream to live in. So how was that transition?
Well, I was born in LA, so I don't know the transition. I'd have to interview my parents about that. But I say I was raised in an Israeli, a Middle Eastern home because, I'm in America, but, the culture in the home was Middle Eastern.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right on into it. Describe your music to the people.
I would describe my music as being a fusion. I call it pop infusion. It's infused with pop. It has elements from different genres, rock, soul. There's a little bit of country twang, some people think, but mostly it's music that fills the spirit. It fills the spirit. That's sort of my mission here, is to get people to really dig deep into the type of life that they're living and their quality of life. And are they being their authentic selves? How are they feeling in their body? Do they feel heavy? Do they feel light? What makes them feel light? So
I like that. I like that. So let me ask you this, because like you said, when it comes to music, it's some people's safe haven. It's their go-to. It's their therapy. Talk about a situation where a fan or supporter heard your music and was like, this was speaking to my heart because I was literally going through this.
yeah, when that happens, it touches my heart so much because it's like, it just goes to show that sharing more of myself, more of my authentic self will actually, be a message for someone. Um, I have definitely had people say to me that listening to some of my songs makes them really reflect on just their life, or really makes them feel less alone in something that they're going through. This new song that I released, it's uplifting. It's meant to get people tapped into their loving side, their compassionate side. There are other songs that I wrote that are, that the mood is a little darker, and it's really more about um, how to cope with a heartbreak, or how to cope with something in life that turned out how you didn't want it to. And so when other people come to me and they're like, wow, I feel less alone, your music really inspires me, that means the world to me.
I like that. I like that because at the end of the day, we're all individuals. So we all have a different walk of life. And even though I enjoy happy music, sometimes people are not happy. They need those dark songs. Like, you know what? I'm having a moment. I need something that I can relate to, and that may help me get through it. So I'm glad that you have a different variation for different type of listeners that you have. Shout out to DJ Shy on the check-in from
Hey.
Florida. Hi. So, like you said, when it comes to the song that we're going to be introducing today, did you work on it with anyone, or let's talk about the process of this song?
Yeah, so I wrote it with Faro Jaro in Atlanta. I flew to Atlanta for this. My manager Rob was saying he would like some songs that make you want to dance and that lift your spirit. And so Faro Jaro and I had a a mission, and yeah, he produced it. Faro Jaro, he produced it, and he co-wrote it with me, and it was a flow. It was fun. We had so much fun making it. It just was felt effortless. It was like after 3 4 hours it was done, and it was focused around the theme of, when you meet somebody who gives you renewed hope in love and life and is, funny and lifts your spirit up. That is what the remedy is all about.
Okay. Right up my alley. So I'm here for it. Thank you, DJ El Nino's, for being on the check-in live. So when it comes to this song, is there like any visuals for it or up and coming?
Yes, there is a music video that's on its way. It's in the process of getting edited right now. So a few more weeks, I'll be making some announcements.
Okay.
Um, Definitely by the end of September.
Okay. Okay. It would have been nice if you came like after that because we show the music videos here, but it's okay. It's okay. Just keep us informed when it comes out because we'll love
I'll
to
keep
check
you
it out
posted.
and we'll go
Yeah.
from there. So before we get into the song, as an artist, we love to create, we love to write, we love to record, but it is something about being on stage there with our audience, right? So, what is a show or an experience when you're in front of the mic in front of your fans? How's that
Like, what is
experience?
that? Well, so the show that I have performed in was in Dominica. That was the last, I would say, the last like show. Right now I'm working on my music, and
Hmm.
I'm kind of taking a tip from Shania Twain in this regard. Shania Twain was very adamant about not going on tour until all of her albums were done. And I really like that mentality. I mean, I'm not going to say like all of my albums, but I like that mentality. Like, don't go on tour until you have like the full record. And I lived in Dominica a few years ago, and I really enjoyed being on that stage, especially because it didn't feel like a lot of pressure. It just was natural. It was intimate. I really love the intimate vibes. That's the type of that's the type of concert that I want to have, even if there's like thousands of people. I still want it to feel intimate. So
Okay. To a certain degree, I get that because sometimes when you just come out with one song and people are so in love with it, they want more. So it's better to already have it. So once they're like, where's the projects? Where's the music? Where you support and listen, you already have it ready to go. So I totally understand. DJ El Nino.
Yeah, I have a question. How much music do you have out there?
right now I have 3 songs that are released.
Okay, and what's the one song, not this current song? What's one of your other songs that I need to check out as a DJ?
I would check out Bigger Than You. It's Bigger Than You and Courtroom Head Trip are the other two. They're very different than The Remedy. The Remedy is uplifting, you dance. Bigger Than You and Courtroom Head Trip are two completely different experiences. Bigger Than You has a lot to do with, basically not running from your calling. And you can try to run, you can try to hide from yourself, you can try to pretend to be someone you're not, but it's bigger than you, and it's going to catch up with you. It's brighter than you. And so that one is not really a dance song. It's more of, I guess, like a film and TV song, if you want to think of it that way. And then courtroom head trip it's about domestic violence. It's completely different than the remedy. So it's but the courtroom head trip song is really more about calling out, sort of calling out, like, why are we even all experiencing these types of relationships? 1 in 6 people have experienced a domestic violence relationship. So it's like stuff like that that makes me think, like, why can't we all be in the remedy land? Why are there all these obstacles? And a lot of these obstacles are ones that we place ourselves. Oh, I can't have that, or oh, like, yeah, this is my dream, but I can't get to it because ABC. And so that's mostly what I'm singing about. Is I'd love to be in the remedy land. I'd love for all of us to be in the remedy land. And yet, what is the journey to getting there?
Oh, there it is. I like that.
I want to be there too.
I
I do. The way she just sold it, I want to go
Facts,
too.
yeah,
I want to
facts.
be there.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Facts. No stress, no drama. You know what I mean? I like
Exactly.
that. I like
Exactly.
that. That's the way we should all be. Or you know what I mean? Or at least strive to be. You know what I mean? At least strive to be there.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Shout out to Wendy's Escapes on the check-in from Connecticut.
There it is. There it is.
Hey.
Travel agency. Okay, we got a few states and I want to hear on the check-in.
Facts. There it is.
I'm
There it
ready
is.
to hear the song because I want
You
to
ready
be
to
in
hear the
the
song?
remedy. Of course.
Yeah, all right. We can do that. We can do that. Why don't you introduce your song, Micall?
You're listening to The Remedy, a song about love, compassion, and feeling lighter.
And we are back. Mic check 1 2 1 2. And we are back. It's your girl TQuest. You're tuned to the TQuest show with DJ NINO. Oh my gosh. That was so a vibe. Shout out to Thaddeus on the check-in. Definitely feeling it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Okay.
you great. I'm just smiling. I'm watching what people are saying. Yeah, the video is gonna be
Absolutely. Can't wait to see the
pretty
video.
cool.
See, I told you.
All right, now question.
Are liking it.
You gonna be dancing in the video? What's going on? What's going on with this video? You gonna be in there doing your
There's
two-step?
some dancing. There's some dancing, but it's not like your typical. I mean, I don't think it's your typical. It's quirky. It's fun. You know, it shows basically I was in one relationship and got my heart broken, and then the remedy came along. And so
Yeah. I heard about that remedy.
The remedy is so special, you
Isn't
guys.
that remedy special?
You learn how you get the chance to experience it. It's a beautiful thing. I'm excited to see the video too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. I want to see the video too.
Absolutely. Shout out to Dave Tolliver on the check-in too. Another incredible singer, famous singer.
Facts.
Let me give him his flowers. Super awesome. But yeah, everyone's feeling it. So you know what that means, right? That means you have to stay in contact with us. You got to let us know when the video's out so we can let the other DJs and personalities so they can support it and check it out. So before we get out of here, let the people know who you are again and how they can follow you on social media.
So my name is Micall, Micall, like answering my call, you know? And you can find me on social media. I'm under Micall Music. So you can find me there on Instagram, Micall Music. And then I'm on Spotify, Apple, like all the streaming platforms under Micall. Or as my manager calls me, Micall. So everyone calls me, you know, how they want to call me. It's totally fine.
All right. There it is.
There it is. Is this song out now currently? Can somebody buy this right now?
Yeah, it's out. It's out on every platform, every streaming platform that you can think of. It's on there.
All right. Like we said, our people, we're a call to action platform. If you liked it, go out there and support it. Go out there and get that. You know what I mean? Don't just say like, "Yo, it was cool." Go out there, support the artist, and get that. If you like that, you know what I mean. Go out and get that, so they can continue to do that. All right. Let's do this.
Well, once again, we definitely appreciate you coming here on a TQuest show with DJ NINO, and we're gonna follow you on social media so we can keep up when the video drops, so we can let the people know. Okay.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right. Absolutely. I like that.
Anytime.
Take care.
The TQuest show with DJ NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ NINO.